This project is implemented in Guatemala and also in Kenya. And in Kenya, it's implemented in Kilalani Coffee Cooperative and Matara KTDA factory. We are basically training farmers on record keeping and other financial literacy issues, basically to understand their farming as a business, so that they're able to balance their books, between the assets and liabilities, and be able to see the kind of profits or loss that they are making out of their tea growing business.
Majina yangu ni Njendu Kwambua kutoka Mulingana Village, Kangundo Sub-County in Machakos County. Mi kazi yangu wanga ni kazi tu ya nyumbani, kuamka asubuhi kutayarisha watoto, fagia, kulisha ng'ombe, kuku. Mwisho namalizia na kazi yangu kuja shambani. Ukilinganisha huu mwaka na mwaka mwingine, huu mwaka nimeimprove kwa mazao yangu. Maana mwaka huu nimepata kilo 2,700 na hiyo mwaka mwingine nilikuwa na 1,500. Sasa hiyo imesaidia sana kwa kawa yangu. Masomo ya record keeping tulisoma. Kwanza nikafurahia sana na haya masomo. Nikajua kukeep recording sana ya kahawa. Nikajua ndio nipate profit, ni lazima nipata income na minus na expenditure ni yote nilitumia kwa kahawa, ndio na make profitable business ama ni loss. Nikasaidiwa sana na hiyo record keeping.
The key method was use of farmer field schools and use of lead farmers. This is selecting representative from the farming group themselves to be trained, and then they become the trainer of the farmers, because then they're in touch with these farmers on a daily basis, as opposed to us training the farmers directly, because we are not in touch with them on a day-to-day basis.
Kwa majina naitwa Jane Mumbua Kiveka. Hawa ndio wanafunzi wangu. Kama lead farmer experience yangu ilikuwa poa. Wamekuja kujua kucategorize. Penye nilikuwa nawafunza, majority ya wao hawakuwa wanajua kusoma hicho kitabu huyo youth. Hata mobilize na kuambia wenye wakulima niko na wao.
The other methodology that was used was a combination of both group and group training and one-on-one training. Group training is you bring farmers together in one place and the lead farmer takes over. But then again, you follow up with one-to-one. If a farmer wasn't able to attend the group training or to understand the group training, the one-to-one helped, because then it was easy for the lead farmer to follow up and to ensure that all the farmers are on the same page.
My name is Henry W. Mwangi, working with SMS Sustainable Management Services. It's headquartered in Thika, and we've been implementing a project with Kilalani. Kilalani Cooperative Society has over 3,000 members, and their main cash crop is coffee. We've been implementing a pilot project. The project was coined under the name Sustainable Finance Initiative, and basically it was to train farmers on how to keep records. They also feel proud knowing that their activities are bringing in something that they can even record, which was initially private. They are willingly or they can freely share with the promoter farmers, who are the lead farmers that we use within the society. If we make record keeping as a culture, it would mean that all the activities within the farmer's homestead would continue with the farmer or without him.
My name is Peter Gishehambogwa. I'm a farmer. Matala Tea Factory. Mostly here, tea is a cash crop. Other produce are just come just by interest according to a person. I have been growing tea for now about 10 years. So when I learned about bookkeeping, I started following my T, how it is going, and I started learning. If I follow this, I'm going at a loss. If I follow this, I'm profiting. So I followed about that bookkeeping. I have kept my records.
Na nĩndĩraririkana wega mwarimũ agĩtwĩra record nĩkĩ. Record nĩ kĩndũ kĩigĩtwo na mũbango, kĩndũ kĩna document kana kĩndũ kĩandĩke. Kwa majina naitwa Mary Wanjiko Kibore. I'm a grower. Kuhusu hii masomo ya record keeping, actually imenisaidia sana. Kwa maana hapo mbeleni sikuwa mimi na keep records ama ninaweka hizo records zangu. Lakini nikaona ni muhimu wakati mwalimu alituelezea. Kuna wakati mwingine hizo kilos tumepima za majani zinapotea kwa factory. Na ukitaka kuenda kuhakikisha kama ziliingia kwa kompyuta, utaonyesha hiyo receipt ama utaonyesha hiyo payslip. Kwa hivyo nikaona ni muhimu kuwa ninaweka.
As a lead farmer, we have undertaken this exercise for, say, 8-9 months. And what I've experienced is that people really required this. And the people, farmers, especially tea farmers, needed this badly. Because they were in a place where they could not understand themselves, they could not realize themselves. But now after this training, they have now started to realize themselves, and generally they needed this training.
Matokeo ya hii yani the results of these products imekuwa nzuri sana. Kama vile nimetembea wakulima wanapongeza hii training kwa sababu wengine hata wameongeza mavuno, upande ule uko na faida ya juu.
We have been training them about financial management basics, right? But the tool to record that was not yet devised at that point. So when this project came with now that template, we thought it was quite wise, because now the farmer is made to be the process owner of the project. The process owner says that he's the one who records the gains, he's the one who records possibly the expenditure, and he does it, the farmer does it himself.
Farmers have been able to keep records, which they were not doing. Farmers have been able to understand their level of indebtedness, all right, which is very key, because before that, they didn't know. They would just go to their SACCOs or their cooperative societies and just get loan without understanding the ramifications of that loan. Now they do. So they make decisions based on their book balances, whether they should take a loan in the first place or whether they should not. The other thing is that farmers have been able to understand what it costs them to produce their tea. And so they are looking for alternatives of reducing that cost. One of it is by increasing the use of family labor.
We thought that if our farmers could learn how to manage their money, how to manage their debt, then we could start seeing good results from when they get their bonus, that the bonus will again start being enough for their needs, because it's an extra payment. They get paid an amount of money for the green leaf that they deliver every single month. Bonus is exactly what it says it is. It's an extra amount of money that is coming your way. It's a windfall. It's not guaranteed from year to year what that amount can be. So when you have a windfall, you need to be able to use it for things that are, say, for example, investments. But you're not going to be able to do that when you're in debt. So financial literacy, we have found, is helping our farmers figure out what kind of debt they have and then be able to manage this.
Mimi kwa vile nimeona record keeping ni poa, nitaendelea sana kuweka records.
By keeping records, I think from the time I started, I'll never stop, because I have seen its benefits.